The Indian military now has a secret weapon against China's J-20s and Pakistan's potential acquisition of the J-35A fighter jets. India has deployed an advanced Very High Frequency Radar System or VHF radar developed by Bharat Electronics Limited. Now this cutting-edge radar system equipped with an active electronically scanned array antenna is designed to track, target and neutralize enemy stealth aircraft. Now this Indian VHF radar is a breakthrough and a significant step forward in countering modern stealth aircraft. Stealth fighter jets like the China's J-20 and Pakistan's J-35 are designed to evade detection by conventional radar systems currently deployed. However, this new VHF radar has a system that can help Indian Air Force detect and track such advanced aerial threats at ranges of 200 kilometers plus, thus ensuring enough time to strategize an adequate response in terms of air defense systems or counter deployment of IAF fighter jets. Of course, once you can detect an aircraft, it becomes easier to target them. Given Pakistan's history of wars with India, the possible acquisition of the J-35 fighter jet is not merely a routine military upgrade. It's a strategic move to challenge India's long-standing aerial and military superiority. So how can Indian VHF radars detect stealth jets when conventional radars fail to do so? Unlike traditional radar systems, the very high frequency radars operate on longer wavelengths. While stealth jets are designed to absorb or scatter normal radar waves, the VHF's longer wavelength allows it to detect the same jets. According to some reports, the longer VHF waves can also sync with stealth jet designs, making them more visible. This radar system operates in the frequency band of 30 to 300 MHz, making stealth features less effective. Mounted on two Tatra vehicles, enabling rapid deployment and adaptability to various kinds of different terrains. The introduction of this new kind of radar system strengthens India's ability to counter modern stealth aircraft and ensures robust airspace security, especially at a time when India's indigenous stealth fighter jet, the AMCA, is still a decade away at least. So India won't have its own stealth jet to counter the Chinese-Pakistani threat. In such a scenario, early detection and targeting of J-20s and FC-35s is India's best option. Moreover, the war in Ukraine and Russia's failure to dominate the airspace shows that even the most modern aircraft are at risk against cutting-edge air defense systems. The Very High Frequency radar can also track drones and unmanned aerial vehicles such as the Sino-Pakistani Wing Long 2 and the Israeli Harrow. Reports suggest the VHF radar can also be utilized to track and target missile threats, including China's formidable DF-21 and Pakistan's Shaheen series during their terminal phases. These radar systems are of course also adept at identifying low-flying attack helicopters such as China's Z-10 and the American AH-64 Apache helicopters. The Very High Frequency radars will play a critical role in situational awareness for India's fighter jets, including the Dassault Rafale and the Sukhoi Su-30 MKIs, allowing them to detect and counter enemy aircraft effectively. So why is the VHF radar tech breakthrough critical for India's defense? China's J-20 stealth fighter has emerged as a formidable threat to India's national defense. China has even stationed the J-20s in occupied Tibet near Sikkim. Currently, the Chinese Air Force flies 200 J-20s and more are in the pipeline. The J-20 is equipped with cutting-edge long-range air-to-air missiles like the PL-15 and sophisticated avionics. This enables the J-20 to engage Indian fighter jets such as Rafale and Su-30s from impressive distances. A stealthy jet like the J-20 is critical to target vital infrastructure, including command centers and air bases, from a safe distance. Thus, detecting the J-20 threat from a distance has become the focus and priority for Indian defense establishment. The new VHF radar's 200-kilometer range allows the Indian military and the Air Force to detect and counter the J-20 threat effectively. India is rapidly modernizing its air combat capabilities with the acquisition of cutting-edge platforms, including the Rafale fighter jets and the S-400 air defense systems. Now, the VHF radar will complement such platforms to give the IAF an additional edge. The indigenous next-generation very high-frequency radar is set to be showcased at Aero India 2025, where defense experts and industry leaders will get a first-hand look at its combat capabilities. The milestone reaffirms India's leadership in advanced radar technology and its continued commitment to securing national airspace against emerging threats from China and Pakistan. With its development, New Delhi is sending a strong message to its adversaries. When it comes to defense, India stays ahead of the curve. If you like this news report, then leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.